on, y'all? It is your boy, my hair back again for another motherfucking banger, and today is Mukbang Wednesday. Now, let me just tell y'all something right now. The reason why I didn't have a video uploaded because I couldn't, for one, think of one, and for two, I am kind of like relaxing on the like day-to-day videos because it's like y'all understand it's a lot of editing and everything to do, and plus my hours are starting to get bumped up. I'm starting to have to bump my hours, especially now that I'm trying to get a house and everything. So maybe when I do get the house, you'll probably start to see more videos of them back on the grind and everything. But for now, if I don't upload one day, now you know why. Like, like I'm thinking like for the next 3 or 4 weeks now, uploading like 3 days a week. Like probably like a I would probably do a reaction. I would do a mukbang. I would probably do a story time. If not, I'll do a vlog and or a live stream. I'll just do it like that for the next few weeks because I'm trying to bump these hours up and get as much hours as I can because you get paid by the hour at my job, and given of how much rent is going to be, everybody's got to pull their weight. And I'm going to get into all of that in a minute. But first, let me tell you what I'm eating. I am eating some famous Daves. So, I got my chicken, I got my brisket, I got my coleslaw, I got my mac and cheese, I got my baked beans, and I got a little bit of fries. Like, I don't know what you call them, but you know what type of fries I'm talking about. So, I'm trying to see if I can. Oh my god. I don't want to make this shit tilt. That's why I'm doing it. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright, that's enough. I don't know if y'all got the plate or not, but I told you what I had on it. So let's just get into it. Let's dig in. But first, we gotta say grace. Lord, let us thank you for this food we are about to receive, for the nourishment of our bodies, for Christ's sakes. Amen. Amen. God's good all the time. Mm. Okay. Mm. I wish I should have took the fucking barbecue sauce. They weren't gonna eat that shit. Damn it. But we'll be alright though. We're gonna be alright. The brisket's slapping. I hope y'all can see me. Can y'all see me? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna probably have to slouch down like this for the rest of the video because I don't have my stand with me. I just have a little stand right here, so excuse that. But let's just get into what we were gonna talk about. And that's about the house. So I talked to my moms and my pops about it. I finally told them I was gonna keep it a surprise, but there were certain things that I may need help with. So I went up and told them about it. I mean, how they felt about it, I kind of assumed that was how it's gonna be. Like my pops, when I spoke to him, he's basically filling out the situation of who I'm moving in with. Do I know these people? How long have I known them? Just the same shit. Like I don't like. He made it seem like I'm just moving in with random ass people or people that I work with. When really I've known these people since freshman year, sophomore year, and even middle school. So, long story short, he was like, "I think you need to think about it and everything." And it's like, there's nothing to think about. I've literally had almost a month going into 2 months now because we were waiting on my friend Shannon to make up her mind on what she's doing. Still waiting on her, but we're still continuing on about the house. But see what she gonna do later on. But yeah, we spent much more time just waiting on her and thinking about it. So that gave me time to think about how like I felt about the situation. And honestly, I still think it's a good idea. And I'm not and they're more so worried I'm moving in with my friends and I'm gonna find out who they really are or there's gonna be issues and everything when really I don't believe that's the case. Because if I wanted to move in with people that was gonna be on some shit, I would have moved in with motherfuckers that are no longer my friends or my fucking ex and some shit like that. Whereas the friends that I'm moving in with are really fucking chill. Like, I know for a fact, like my friend Alonzo, my friend Jose, they fucking chill. They don't be on no bullshit like that. I just and it's like this. Maybe they must feel that way because they like, oh, living with friends ain't easy. It's like, well, maybe that's because the friends you guys lived with back in the day are totally different from the people I associate with. That to me, it makes a big difference of who your friends are, how you who you're associating with, and what they do. Because the type of people my mom and my pops were hanging with were doing special shit. So that's how he felt about the situation, which it is what it is. I'm still gonna do what I want to do. I told my mom's about it. She's kind of feeling the same way about it. But she did. The only thing I did get out of what she was telling me is that rent. Everybody's got to pay utilities, light bills, phone. No, well, not phone bills. Everybody got their own phone bills, but utilities, water, lighting, um, just more, or electric. I can't think of more than that, but those are things that you will also have to pay. It's not just everybody going on the rent as we thought. We yes that, but there's also electricity and all that comes with rent, and everybody got to have it on time. Everybody got to be working. Everybody's got to have some sort of income, like whether it's a job or I believe it's disability. Either way, everybody's got to have some sort of income coming in so they can be able to pay their rent on the first of the month. Um, you also have to like have a good credit score, a good background. You cannot been to jail or none of that. You cannot have been evicted, which on that aspect we all should be clean on that because we never owned a house or rented a house. This is literally all of our first time. The only person that's rented has that's actually has rented an apartment. Excuse me, I stuttered. Was my friend Amanda and her dude, which are no longer in this process anymore. I'm getting it out in a second. But yeah, that's the only thing I really got out of what she was saying. Everything else was just doubts of you shouldn't move in with everybody and why would you want to be moving in with your friends? Listen, it wasn't my idea. It was originally my friend Shanna's idea until she went on and is now kind of thinking like, should she move in with her other friends when she had started this whole thing with all of us. I still don't know what she's doing yet. I need to contact her and see because everybody's name is going to be on the list. So even if motherfuckers say I'm leaving or I'm going home or I'm moving somewhere else, your name is still on that lease until it's up. It's not just one person on the lease. It's everybody that's living in that house and is paying rent. Everybody's name is on that lease. My name, my friend Alonzo's name, my friend Jose's name, and her name. That's just not all. So, in the next day or two, I'm gonna need to know what she's doing. Because we've waited too long. We wasted a lot of time. And it's just, I don't know. I mean, I have, as far as credit score, I know I have a good credit score. But I have to see about everybody else. Jobs. Who's got a job, who don't have a job. What kind of income they bringing in. What's, like, these are things that everybody has to have. So, I really did take that into consideration of what my mom was saying on that part. But everything else just went here and out the other because it was just doubts and shit like that. Because at the end of the day, they know I'm at an age where, yes, you can have an opinion, but as far as say you don't, that I get final say of what I want to do. Like my friends, they're worried about what their parents are going to say, and it's like I had to let them know, like, I'm not trying to pressure you, I'm not trying to make cross friction or anything, but at the end of the day, regardless of what happens, regardless of how your parents may feel about it, yes, they can feel some type of way about it, but at the end of the day, you do have a say on where you want to live. Now, if they want to give advice on you about these things that my mom gave me, then that's cool. But as far as, oh, you're not moving on that, no, they can't. They cannot say that you cannot move somewhere because you can. So that's what's going on. Back to my friend Amanda and her dude. Their lease is going to be up in March. But the problem is the reason why I had to cut them out of the whole situation was because they had no proof of income. Well, they kind of do, but don't at the same time because neither one of them has a job. The only money that's really coming in is her dude's money that he gets from disability or I think Social Security check or whatever. But it's not like a job employment income, basically. It's not enough to cover their part of the rent. She don't work. She's just saying, well, can I at least help out on food and food stamps? That's not gonna cut it. That's not rent. Food, all that extra, that's extra shit. That's least of the problem. Food, anybody can really afford food. Like whether we going grocery shopping or just going to McDonald's or something or getting something to eat or something like that. That's the least of the issue. The main thing is rent on first. I even told them that my job was hiring. My job is always hiring. But motherfuckers get greedy and was like, I don't, they feel like they too good to work at a warehouse. And it's like, well, what do you want to do? Oh, shit. Sorry, you guys. I was rudely interrupted by my moms. They were trying to see, I wanted to eat at church. I'm like, no, I mean, barbecue. What the fuck? I mean, I can grab something to eat later on for dinner. Mm-hmm. But, back to what I was saying about my friend Amanda. They were not showing any proof of income that would stabilize their part of the rent. And it was a very riskful situation because it was like more situation was coming up. They were saying like they may not be able to pay rent most of the time and this and that. And that's a problem because everybody needs to pay rent. Nobody, I can't pay nobody's rent for them. I gotta pay my own half of the rent. So what makes you think I can afford to pay your half of the rent? I'm a part-time, I work part-time. I don't work full-time, which I'm gonna have to end up going into full-time if I'm gonna be helping out on rent because, I mean, I don't know. I just still have to see about that. But as a part-timer, I don't make that much to cover other people's rent. I don't. Nobody does if they're a part-timer. Depending on how much you making, I don't make I don't make enough for that shit. I'm just telling you right now, I don't. And it's not. And even if I did, I still wouldn't, because it's not my fucking responsibility. I pay my shit on the first, like everybody the fuck else. Why should I do? Because you don't want to work. And honestly, her dude. I was just like, dude ain't right, because it's like you a grown ass man. And oh, let's not forget to mention, I believe she's pregnant. So she was trying to have a baby and all that. So let me get this straight. You're not willing to pay rent or get a job to provide for your girl and your baby? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I'm just like, I'm looking at him some type of way. So I'm just like, I had to come loose because it was a risk. I did not want to risk being on a lease with them and being in a bind where we gonna be overdue on rent, or we gonna get evicted or some shit. Yeah, I cannot take that chance. And it would not be fair to anybody else in the house. I did it because I brought them in this, and I had to bring them out. It had to be to let them know that, hey, I don't think we should go any further with this. I think we should just cut ties, and you guys do what you do, and we're gonna do what we do. Because because I'm the one that brought her into this, and I was like, and at the end of the day, it was with good intentions. It was never to try to shake out money. I was never trying to shake them down with money or none of that. It was all out of good intentions. Because they were talking about how, they've been struggling, they've been down and out for the past 5 years now, ever since she dropped out of high school. She's had miscarriages, she's been in abusive relationships. So I thought I'd be like a friend and help her out, but it's like, I don't know. It just, like, how do you guys feel? Like, do y'all feel like I'm doing too much? I mean, I feel like I offered enough. Like, as far as a job, I offered her to work at my job because they were hiring, and order picking is right up her alley. Organizing is right up her alley. Because Amanda, she's really smart, just like me. It's just, I don't know. I'm still trying to wrap my head about that whole situation because I'm still like, am I really? I don't know, man. And the crazy part about the whole situation is that out of everybody that's going to be in the house, the boys are not even giving any problem. The boys, we're all easy. It's always the guys that are easy about every situation, and it's always the girls that are just so extra about every fucking thing. Because this whole house situation, it's just been just trouble, like just different shit coming up from the girls' end, from Amanda's end, and from Shannon's end. It's just non-stop. Whereas us guys, yeah, we may have our issues, we may have this and that, but when it comes to certain things, we're easy. We're just so easy. It's like when I contact them about tours or this and that, they're like, okay, cool, I'll have it to you at this time. I'll have it to you this time. Or can I meet you to go see the tour? Or I can't because I'm busy and this and that. There's no extra shit about it. It's either you do it this way or get the hell on type of situation. Whereas the girls, there's like maybe, or I'm taking a break because I'm resting, or this and that is important, or I'm helping my friend now, or I can't afford the rent, or ah da 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 da, ah da 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 da. It's just dumb. It's like, come on. And again, it wasn't my idea. I went along with this idea because I thought it was a smart decision, help out with rent. And plus, we all be living under the same roof, hanging out. Because it's pretty, I don't know, like to me, it gets pretty boring here. Yes, I have my own space in area, but I don't know. I kind of looked at it like I'd be surrounded by my friends that are the same age as me, and I can talk or vent to them about certain things, or we could hang out, or we could do this, or we could do that. Every day it'd be some sort of adventure or a little bit of excitement of the day. And it would also be good for videos because I could try to start doing some pranks. So I don't know. That's why I kind of looked at it like that. That's why I kind of went with it because I thought it would be cool. And I always thought about some doing this, but it just never came up because, you know, at the time I was still young. I had just gotten out of high school. Well, I am young, but at the time I had just graduated from high school. I had other things to focus on, and the house was not my prime focus because I didn't have a job, a paying job at the time. So, yeah. I never expected to try to move out this soon because I'm going to be 21 this year. I never expected to move out this soon. If I was trying to move out on my own, I'd probably expect to be out by at least 2024. But because it came as soon as it did, I kind of took the opportunity because I did not want to live in my mom's house forever. Like, there's rules here. There's just, yes, I have my own privacy, but they don't really allow doors to be closed. There's just rules. Like, you know how it is when you live at your parents' house, their rules, their way, the highway. You know how it is when you're living with your parents. Shit, I've been doing it 18 years now. You know, and it's just sometimes we get into arguments over stupid shit. It just be nice to be under a roof or just kind of live under your rules, for a change. Well, you ain't got to worry about there being some bullshit different day. You know. Now, as far as them, they don't have those problems at their houses because their parents are chill. It depends on what parent you have. You can either have a chill parent that's like, do what you gotta do, just don't do no dumb shit, none of that. Or you can have a parent like mine that's just so opinionated and so just, her way or highway, like when it comes to her house and her rules, or just, you know, shit. Ask my brother. Ask my fucking brother. My brother got it worse than me. So I'm not gonna complain too much. But ask my brother. He'll fucking tell you. But I still love my mom, so I still love my family, but they get on my nerves. So that's what's going on with the house. May that whole situation continue. Mm. I would like to reschedule a tour this weekend to try to see if we could actually go in the house because I really don't want to get the house and then there's issues with certain things in the house, like appliances and all that. I kind of want to catch it head on before I sign that lease. So, And then my friend, oh shit, my friend Kai. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Because anybody staying in the house, their name would have to be on that lease right when we try to get it. And the problem with that is him and his girlfriend would not be able to move in until next year. It depending on the lease. Like if it's a year lease or a 2 year lease, um, he would not be able to move in or go anywhere till next year because he's finishing up. He's going into his senior year, and he's got to finish up his senior year and graduate before he can even think of moving out. That's like, and he ain't got a job right now, so yeah, I think he might have to sit this one out too, or we'll have to see when he gets to that point if we can have motherfuckers to the lease. I don't know. I can't just add him now. We can't just have him sign the lease now and he don't live there. And it wouldn't make sense for him to pay rent somewhere that he's currently not living at. That wouldn't make sense. So, yeah, we'll just have to see how that plays out. I literally just thought about that shit. Y'all see, I'm literally the past couple days. These are the things I've literally be thinking. Like, I'm kind of, and you know what? I'm that person in a group. I really am. I'm the kind of. I'm not saying none of my friends are smart in anything, but majority of the time when it comes to things like this or just anything in general, I'm always the person with the solutions, the ideas, the kind of the mastermind brains of the situation, the fixer upper, I'm all those things. And hey, shit, most of the time it's just all me. And you know what? It's perfectly fine because God just gave me that gift. And I'm going to embrace that shit. I don't mind it. But aside from that, who's excited for Madea Homecoming to come on Netflix on February the 25th? Oh shit! I didn't tell my I forgot to tell my pops happy birthday. Son of a bitch. Son of a fucking bitch. I gotta text him after I get off this motherfucker. Shit. And I meant to do it that day too. But damn. But anyways, I'll fix that. Who's excited to see Madea Homecoming though? I know I am. And last night, I'm kind of disappointed because Tuesday nights, almost all the shows that I watched that night, that's my big show night of watching TV shows. The only thing I really got to watch yesterday was Blackish and Tyler Perry's The Oval. That was it. Because Our Kind of People, they're done until season 2. Assisted Living and House of Pain are done until their next season. Queens is supposed to come out. I think they're supposed to come back next week, as well as the Connors and the Wonder Years that come on today. But no, they don't come on today. But they usually come on Wednesdays, but they're coming on, I believe, next week, next Wednesday. But Power Book 2 is about to go off on Sunday. A lot of shows are starting to go off, and it's like, fuck. The only thing I'm really watching right now is The Oval. I'm watching Blackish Farewell, but I don't know. Blackish, honestly, how I feel about that series, I mean, I watch it, but it kind of gets, I don't know if it's just me, but it kind of gets stale. Like, it's kind of a stale comedy type of show. I don't know. Do I get those vibes? Is it just me, or do I feel like Cronish is a little bit more drama and more better, whereas Black has just become a little more of just the comedy and flair of dramatics that just get like overacted. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's just me or am I just tripping? Or y'all comment down below. How do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like it's just like me? Because honestly, I'm really not mad that this is their last season and they're all going about their separate ways because it's been a long run. And usually, what happens to series that are long runs like that, along with other shows that I watch that have ended, you know, it's at some point it's just time to say goodbye because you really do see the difference between the earlier seasons and the later seasons, where to the farewell seasons, where they start to become stale and nobody like, because it just gets it's ran its course. They overstayed their welcome, basically. Like there's new, fresh stuff coming on networks now, where they're trying to get rid of the old. You know, now if there's shows that can still prolong it, like Law and Order, or even the animated comedies like Family Guy. Family Guy's been out for years. I don't think they'll ever get rid of Family Guy. And if they do, I think that will be the day everybody would end. That would just not be a good day. But I haven't been watching Family Guy like that, so I don't know. But I have to catch up on Family Guy. I think I should. But yeah, there's a certain series that just cannot be like that, and it's gotta go. You know, some series I may be mad about, but you know, it's for the best. There's always shows like that out there or news. I'm all for new. Out with the old, in with the new. You know, give new and fresh talent a chance to shine. Basically, in that aspect, this needs some fucking barbecue for real. This must be a long ass video. I just know it is. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. That's all right though, cause I like talking to y'all. Mm. If y'all hear me smacking, you know it's good. Mm. 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 All right, yeah. I am finished. That was good. What did y'all think of me doing? I know I need to get back on TikTok. I've been on TikTok for a minute, but it's like so busy and shit. Maybe whenever all this other shit calms down and I can actually just get back to what I was doing, and because I really would like to start making some TikTok videos. So I just need to this house done and everything. And after the house, after the after we get this house and everything, my next priority will try to be me getting a driver's license, because I do get tired of driving Uber and getting rides and being on other people's times. You know, that might be me and my friend's next goal. Like, I'm telling you, 2022. I don't believe that I said on my rewind that getting a house was gonna be my priority, but it just became my priority because there's a lot of goals that I actually have for 2022. I feel like this is gonna be a really good year. Like, it just, damn, I get a house. I still can't believe just me saying I'm getting a house. I can't believe, like, whether it's buying or renting, just me saying that, it's a lot. And just me going by and looking at it, it's like, damn. It's like time just goes by fast. Like, it feels like yesterday when I was still a kid. Just still a kid, didn't know shit, just was a kid, basically. Whereas now I'm making adult decisions that I'm making these adult decisions that I never had to make before. And it's a lot. It's different. You know, I have mixed emotions about it because it's like, you know, you're so used to everybody making decisions for you, everybody telling you what's best for you, or paying for you, taking care of you. It's just like everything not being your problem as a kid. And it just, I don't know, it's a feeling that I cannot really express, and I don't think anybody that's in their early 20s or just turned 18 and is an adult and is starting to make these decisions, I believe you guys can relate to me on this. But yeah, but we gonna make it do what it do. All right, I'm finished up. On that note, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna get dressed, get ready for work, get these 6 hours in. Ain't that right, Callie? She don't give a fuck. I'm gonna miss you. You gonna miss me? When I go bye bye, you gonna miss me? Yeah, I bet you will, because who gonna feed you? You better hope I'ma feed you, because I feed. That's another thing. I don't know what my mom gonna do about that, because I feed this dog every day. When I get home, I will not do shit until she's fed. Once I walk to that motherfucking door, go and get her food, put it down, and then I get myself together. And she knows it. She knows it. You better love me for it too. And better hope your mama do the same thing. But yeah. Alright, y'all. What I'm gonna need y'all to do is I'm gonna need y'all to like, I'm gonna need y'all to comment, and I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications for all the motherfucking bangers, and I shall see you in the next video. Y'all see how I did that? Hold on, let me move this out the way. Okay. Deuces, nigga.